Hey everyone, Space Cowboy here, coming at you with part 14 of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Just doing a little crowd event there. Okay, so this is us playing part 14. We Spring-Heeled Jackson in the rearview mirror at last, and we've completed another mission with Evie regarding one of the Eden artifacts. So let's see what we have on the map. So we're now Jacob. We've played as Evie for a few videos, so I want to stay as Jacob for a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let's get to the map. There's cargo hijack, Templar hunt, gang stronghold, hunt, bounty hunt. What I'm really looking for is something a bit interesting. Because all these activities are all kind of very samey, they don't really... But the bounty hunt, you're just kind of finding a guy and leading him to a carriage. Origin of the syrup, there we go. That is where we're going then, let's go. So it's been about a week or so since I played this. I think it's actually been 2 weeks since I played this last. The last time I played it, last two times I played it, I got interrupted. So the past couple of weeks I've kind of been testing out if I'll get interrupted again by playing other games, and so far so good. So hopefully things continue along that way, because interruptions, I've not really had time to mess around with the editing software, so the videos I've put up come with the interruptions, which kind of annoying. Okay, let's keep going. I do like this, the grappling gun. It does make getting around London just a little bit easier. Oh. Oh, we're coming to a stronghold. The game is going to think we're going to want to do that if we don't get out the way. So if we cross into that red territory, the game is going to think I'm doing the stronghold and start like doing different things for it, and if I walk away from it, it'll be like, oh, mission failed. And it's also saying that I need a skill upgrade before I, even attempt to tackle it. So you know what, I'll agree with them. Oh, sorry. Yikes. This is kind of like a Frogger variation then. Sorry about that. You have to get across while the boats are passing, and making sure you don't get hit the wrong way. Let's see. Would like to get on this one. Here we go. Oh, the police don't like that. I was only there for a second. As my gran would say, hold your wisht. Okay. Here we are. There's going to be a bit coming up. No, I don't think I will. Okay, so we're getting closer now.
I will kick your ass right now.
That just reminds me of Smodcast. If you've ever listened to it, it's Kevin Smith's podcast that he does with Scott Mosier. Kind of fallen away from it recently. I don't find it as funny as it used to be. It has its moments where it can be insanely funny, and then it's got times where it can't. But what I do go back to and listen to every now and again is the episodes they do about Harry Potter. They call it Harry Scotter, and they it's mainly about the movies. And they did this series of ones about the last couple of movies that came out, and it was some of the funniest stuff. Especially when Kevin Smith talks about going to see a play at his daughter's school, and it's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And he just goes off on a tangent about how Susan in Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe does nothing, and then like he has Harry Potter meet up with him, and Harry Potter goes, "I could kick your arse" to the guys from Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and it's just so stupid. It's little things like that that crack me up. Just a little joke sometimes, and yeah, that's really. That went off on a tangent there, I know, but if you're into Kevin Smith, I would say I would recommend this podcast, but I actually wouldn't. I would recommend certain episodes of his podcast, because some episodes are, the first 50 are a slog, because I hate to say it, but, and I'm not a big advocate of like drugs, but it's before Kevin Smith became a big like weed smoker, so it's all very blah. And then after he did that, it becomes, and I hate to say it, but it becomes funnier. Him and Scott Mosier, their conversations are just so funny, and it's like, it's out there the way they go, and their Harry Potter stuff's brilliant. He does a whole thing where he goes back and listens to tapes he made when he was a teenager, and he calls it the Emo Kev Chronicles. It's really funny. Whoa. Jacob is much better than Evie there. So, yeah, he also did a show called Hollywood Babylon, where him and radio personality and occasional TV actor Ralph Garman skewer Hollywood. And it was good. And it's still, it's still good, but they do it every single week. And it's like, I hate to say it, but it's almost like there's too much content. And then Kevin Smith, he's like, he does these little podcasts where he'll do like a podcast for like 4 weeks and then just suddenly stop. He's like a YouTuber who plays a game and then says, I don't want to play that anymore after 4 videos. And I did that with Arkham Knight, but that was due to a video failure with Arkham Knight, so I just gave up on it because I lost some of the videos and I really wasn't going to play that all again. So, but that's what he's like. He started a video that I didn't listen. He started a podcast I didn't listen to called Tossed Salad and Scrambled Egg, and it was a review of all the episodes of Frasier. And then it was just like he just stopped. And then he did like Edumacation. They did that for like about 100 episodes and just stopped again. And it's like one of those situations where he does do things like that. So, but let's go.
Mr. Dickens was right. Foul weather wouldn't know where to have you. Foul weather? Bah! I have always been convinced that existing influences were responsible for the ordained birth of species. Let me remind you, sir, that you have accused me of abusing science.
Oh my god, he's getting in, Darwin's getting into a conversation.
Will you, Mr. Mr. Owen, for once in your miserable life, tell the truth and admit
Oh,
your guilt of
hey,
this
I
murder.
am busy here.
You're going nowhere, Bob.
I was too busy listening to that argument. I didn't see those guys come up to me. Right, okay, let's start the mission now. Let's see what Mr. Darwin has for me.
I have told you before, sir, I had nothing to do with that anonymous article. Nothing, I say.
That is a lie, sir. And you know it.
Bah, I don't have time for this nonsense.
Nonsense! It is my name and reputation you have willfully besmirched, sir. My very name.
Bah! Drive, damn you, drive! Yeah.
That is Richard Owen, a vile, despicable wretch of a man.
Really? I could have sworn you were close friends.
Mr. Owen works at the asylum. He will know who made the syrup. Get him! Get him!
Faster, you nitwit! Faster!
I've got to get this. I should have taken another carriage, shouldn't I?
That's a girl.
There it is. Okay, you do that. I've got a carriage to hijack. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend Smodcast. It would be specific episodes I would recommend. There's a good one, probably a good one to start with is
That's the way.
ooh,
Walk on, girl.
there's an episode called Forgeticus. You would have to go to the website to get it, but
Whatever Darwin is paying you, it's not worth it. Do you realize how much trouble you're in?
None at all?
Bah, if you're trying to intimidate me, Ruffian, you're wasting your time.
I've always wondered how much of a beating this type of vehicle could take. I just have a few questions for you, sir.
Whatever it is Darwin wants, I will not give in.
though basically I get to drive like
What about
how I normally drive.
soothing syrup?
Soothing syrup? Why would a scientist have any interest in panaceas?
I wager your life, Mr. Owen, that you know something.
Stop! I'm telling you, I do not know a thing. I swear. Nor am I involved, or have I ever been involved with anyone selling that patent medicine.
There may be some truth to that, but you do know who created it. Tell me.
I will not utter a word on the matter. I am a gentleman, sir, and I...
Next stop, the River Thames. Better speak now, old man.
Stop! For pity's sake, stop, and I will tell you everything I know. Dr. Elliotson, Dr. John Elliotson, he formulated the elixir. He's the man you want, not me. I beg you, good sir, stop this madness.
Now, was that so hard?
Yes!
Yes, it was.
Steady on.
Did I just keep driving with him? So I figured that out. There we go. Let's go. So Forgeticus is a good episode of Smodcast, and there's another one called R.I.P. and it's about Scott Mosier getting a vasectomy. I know that doesn't sound funny, but it is. That one's good as well. Those are good starter episodes, but I would highly recommend, if we're doing recommendations, which I am for some reason, on the Smodcast network, because he built a network of podcasts, he got his friends, Brian Johnson and Walter Flanagan, to do a podcast called Tell 'Em Steve Dave, and over time they introduced, well, right from episode 2 they introduced Brian Quinn, who, if you know Impractical Jokers, the TV show, he's Q from Impractical Jokers, and it's really funny, like consistently. Go back, listen to it from episode 1. You would not be disappointed. Tell 'Em Steve David's been going for over 300 episodes, and it's consistently good. But let's see what old Chucky Darwin's got for us.
Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr.
Take a drink here, my throat's dry.
We had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starry's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy.
Phrenology, that's feeling the bumps in someone's head.
Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
You feel the bumps in a person's head, and the phrenologist thinks it tells you about a person. It's all bunk. It's not real. Apparently, it's been disproven numerous times. So, yeah. Phrenology, the only reason I know what that is because of the Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez movie, Men at Work, where Charlie Sheen pretends to be a phrenologist to impress a girl. Which is as convoluted as it sounds.
Where would I find the doctor?
Okay. Oh, so he's just screwing into that person's head. And it's killed him.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ.
He doesn't seem that upset about it.
Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
And there's a bloody handprint. Okay, so let's have a look.
How to do it.
We're not going to fire a single bullet, and we're going to... I would need to get to the morgue then. I need to get under. What we're looking for is a way down.
I'm in the wrong line of work. We'll get in trouble for this. The bugger. We'll get in trouble for this. We have an intruder!
We're fast friends now, aren't we?
Tower. Sorry about this, folks. I'm really struggling to find.
I wonder why so few patients died this week.
He won't be doing that again in a hurry.
Okay, so.
I'm trapped in here. Is there anybody out there? Let me out!
You're mine!
What's the matter?
Oh, young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once. One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here.
Stole your key. Don't go anywhere. I might be able to do something.
Oh, quite. Thank you, sir.
Spawned him in. Ah, okay. Okay, so we've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Elliotson cannot be alone.
That should open up a lot of doors for us, so if I...
You have my gratitude, sir. inform Miss Nightingale that I'll not be working for this asylum ever again.
We don't want to go out there, we want to keep going.
We have an
What just happened there? I think he died and I died. That was weird. But again, that's Ubisoft. He looks like a tramp. I'm gonna have to spruce up his wardrobe. Kind of Jacob looking like a tramp. Not when he's meant to be leading the, you know, best gang in all of London.
You hear about that Dr. Elliotson?
How?
Okay, so,
You have my gratitude, sir.
oh, it's raining.
I shall inform Miss Nightingale that I'll not be working for this asylum ever again.
Right, I'm going to stop the video here. We'll start again, we'll start this mission, well, we'll go through the mission in the next video. But right now, I am Space Cowboy, thanks for watching.